Hello, everybody. Oh, yay, my microphone works. Good. So I am too short to stand behind this podium, so I'm going to be extra and use a microphone. Let's see if this clicker thing works too. Yeah. Okay. So my name is Lizzie. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm the graduate assistant for the Safe Zone Resource Center. If you haven't heard of us before, we're an LGBTQ resource center, and I am just kind of here today to tell you about what we do on campus, how we're here to advocate for you, and how we're here to advocate for your students. So the first thing you need to know, there we go, is that we're here. And by here, I mean at UA, but I also mean over here. Our rainbow element. My office is 2419 Ferguson Center, and right next door to my office we have a student lounge that has a TV, a Wii, a PS4, an Xbox One, video games, nail polish, craft supplies, and all kinds of things like that. The student lounge is open. This next slide is going to tell us. Yeah. Okay, so the resource center, I have office hours 16 hours a week because I have a half-time GA. Half-time GA, y'all are GAs too. You know half-time is like air quotes around it. Yeah, so I have 16 hours of office hours a week. I'm there Monday through Thursday from 1 to 5 during the fall and spring semesters, and then I have flex hours for doing things like this and whatnot. The space next door, the student lounge, is open whenever the Ferguson Center is open. So it's available for you and it's available for your students as well. And this is where we do most of our programming. There we go. Okay, second thing you need to know about the Safe Zone Resource Center. We're queer. And what we mean by that is that Safe Zone is an office on campus that's dedicated to fostering a university climate where LGBTQIA+ individuals and their allies are treated with dignity and respect. And we do that in a couple of different ways. There it is. We do all the things. So we're here, we're queer, we do all the things. So here's how we kind of further our mission. We have our ally training program. This is probably what we're most well known for, and this is a national program. So if you've been to other campuses across the country, they've probably had their own form of an ally training program. For us, our insignia that goes on doors to show people that folks are allies is the rainbow elephant. So wherever you see this rainbow elephant sticker or button, what it means is that person's been through our training program, they've elected to become a safe person and an ally on campus, and they're there as a resource to LGBTQ individuals who may need somebody to talk to. Anybody can participate in this program, students, faculty, staff, it doesn't matter. We even have folks from the greater Tuscaloosa community that will come in to participate in this program. We're here for anybody that wants to learn more about LGBTQ issues or that wants to become an ally. If you are wondering of ways that you can show that you're a supportive person to your students, being an ally is a wonderful way to do that. We offer specific teaching resources for anybody who is interested in having discussions about sexuality or gender in their classroom. But honestly, I think one of the most impactful things you can do for your LGBTQ students is to go through the ally training and to walk in on the first day and have that Safe Zone Ally button on your syllabus and on your bag that they can see. Just being able to see that you're there as a resource, even if they never access that resource, is really impactful to making them feel welcome and safe on campus. There we go. Okay. The other big thing that we do is student support programming. We have two big programs that we run every single year. The first one is our LGBTQIA+ support group. It's specifically designed for first-year students, but after our first year of the program, our sophomores and juniors and seniors kept coming back and insisting on being allowed to participate, so we let everybody in. But this is a peer support group where undergraduate students get together once a week, build community, build support systems, and learn how to be a supportive person. So we work through some of those basic life skills, and it's designed to create an opportunity for students who need to build that community and really need that community to be airtight and very supportive, to find those resources and learn how to be a healthy, supportive person and to be a healthy, supportive student as well. The other group that we have is called Cinnamon Rolls, Not Gender Roles, and this is an informal discussion group. We meet once a week. This semester it's going to be Thursdays at 4. We eat pastries and drink coffee and talk about special topics related to gender. If you are teaching a class that has to do with gender, I would love for you to offer your students bonus points or regular points to come to Cinnamon Rolls, Not Gender Rolls. It's a great place to kind of have some of those conversations. And we have a set schedule of topics that we talk about every week and publish that on our Instagram. So if you're interested in coming to one, or if you're interested in sending your students to one, you can find out what we're going to talk about every week and recommend them as it may pertain to your syllabus. But for that one, just to give you an example of types of things that we cover, our first week, is September 5th, and we are talking about online dating. So I think that session is called Eggplants and Catfish, online dating and gender. So yeah, we try to come up with things that that students and folks in general are going to be interested in talking about. We just kind of hit a different topic as it pertains to gender. Sometimes we've got guests, sometimes we just get together and eat donuts and bitch about stuff. It really is very informal and very fluid, but it's a great way to engage students in these types of conversations. Okay, so first two things, educational outreach with the Allied Training Program, student programming. The other big thing that my office does is advocacy and crisis support. So we have crisis support resources, we have community resources, connections to campus resources, and we do educational outreach. They're all designed to ideally catch students before they're in a crisis situation and alleviate that problem, whatever it is. But in the event that students actually do find themselves in a crisis or emergency, my office is there to get them connected to the resources that they need. So if you ever have a student who's going through things, and you will find, because y'all are people who see them on a regular basis, that they'll feel like they've developed a relationship with you, and they may come to you when they're in trouble. If you ever have a student that does that and you just don't know what to do and you don't know how to help them, if you can get them to me, my job is to help get them connected to the people that are there to solve the problem. So we don't have an on-staff therapist. My job is not to be a therapist or a counselor, but rather I'm the person that has to hook up with all the good support systems and resources on campus. It's my job to get folks connected to those sort of resources. Okay. And then the last thing I've got for you is, or the last official thing I've got is, this is all of our contact information. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. I think Instagram is probably the best one right now. Most people use Instagram, and that's where we post most of our stuff. But if you want to keep up to date with what we've got going on in terms of programming, or keep up to date in terms of how to get in contact with us, follow us on any form of social media. It's a really easy way to stay in contact. The last thing I have for y'all, because you're grad students, is just to give a plug to Gradient, which is our LGBTQ group for graduate students. Gradient's been on campus for 2 full years now, so they're relatively new, and so if you've been around for a while, maybe you haven't heard of them. But if you're looking for community among undergrad students who are also super busy and don't have time to do anything but read and drink coffee, there's a whole group of LGBTQ grad students who are here for you, because we're there too. So if you're interested in getting connected with that, you can find Gradient on social media as well. They're on Facebook. I don't think they're on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Or you can reach out to them via the student involvement page. You can find their group information there. But yeah, that's me, and this is Say So. And thank you all for what you do. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help.